students, in this video I will teach you all how to rationalize when there are three terms in the denominator. So you can see there are three terms, root 5 minus root 2 minus 1. Now to rationalize this, I will first put the first two terms in a bracket. So this will be treated as one term. So you will rationalize it with root 5 minus root 2 in the bracket, and now you will change this sign. If this is minus, it will become plus. If it is plus, you will write the reversal sign minus. So the first two terms I just write it as it is in a bracket, and then I change whatever sign is next, and then I copy the next term. So the rationalizing factor becomes root 5 minus root 2 in bracket plus 1. Same rationalizing factor will be for my numerator as well. Now in the numerator it has to be multiplied by 1, so the answer will be exactly the same, root 5 minus root 2 plus 1 upon, now if this whole thing, when we multiply a plus b and a minus b, we get a square minus b square. So we will get root 5 minus root 2 the whole square minus 1 the whole square. On proceeding further, when I have to square this, I will use the formula of a minus b the whole square. So it will become root 5 square plus root 2 square, and now comes my middle term, minus 2 into root 5 into root 2, and then I will write this minus 1 the whole square, which is minus 1 again. Simplifying further, I get the numerator still the same. Here when I do root 5 square, I will get 5, root 2 square is 2, minus 2 root 10. Root 5 into root 2 is root 10. You can multiply two numbers in the under root sign, but you cannot add two numbers in the under root sign if they are unlike terms. You can multiply unlike terms, but you cannot add them. Minus 1. Now you will simplify your like terms. So 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. So I get 6 minus 2 root 10. Now remember, whenever you can remove a common factor, you have to first remove it common to proceed with your sum. So in the denominator, if you can see, 2 is a common factor. Both the terms can be divided by 2. So we will remove it common. So 2 comes outside. When I divide 6 by 2, I get 3. And the second term divide by 2, I get root 10. Now this has to be re-rationalized to finish it. So now my rationalizing factor will be 3 plus root 10 in the numerator and the denominator. So now I will multiply the 3 with all the terms in the numerator, as well I will multiply the root 10 with all the terms in the numerator. So I will get in the numerator as 3 root 5 minus 3 root 2 plus 3 plus root 50 minus root 20 plus root 10. 1 into root 10 is root 10 upon, the 2 is a common factor, it waits outside, and I get 3 square as 9 and root 10 square is 10. So I get it as 9 minus 10. Now again, as I told you, whenever you have a number in the under root sign, you have to try and simplify and bring out the perfect squares. So when I simplify root 50, I get 25 into 2, which becomes 5 root 2. When I simplify 20, you get 2 into 2 into 5, which becomes 2 root 5 plus root 10. Now again, the like terms. So I can simplify 3 root 5 minus 2 root 5. I get root 5. So these are my like terms. So I have simplified them first. Then minus 3 root 2 and plus 5 root 2. I get plus 2 root 2. Plus 3 has no like term, and plus I am left with plus root 10 upon minus 2. You should not leave a denominator in the negative sign. So you can write it as minus half under root 5 plus 2 root 2 plus 3 plus root 10. This is your answer. Or else you can bring the minus sign up and show it minus root 5 plus 2 root 2 plus 3 plus root 10 upon 2. The answer can be presented in either of the ways. Thank you.